Hi there, signs of Aquarius. This is Kim here to do your reading. This is supposed to be your SOS, like urgent messages about the eclipse. Obviously, it's the day after, so it's going to be what did the eclipse reveal to you, want to reveal to you, and maybe a confirmation. So, we go for Aquarius. I hope you guys are doing great today. Hope you're doing good. Spirit guides, angels, give me something starting off with their soul contract, please. Something starting with their soul contract. It is celestial wisdom and the compass. So you could definitely be feeling like you're needing direction right now, and that you are being guided by your angels. You're being guided by your guides, who those probably are your guides too. So this celestial wisdom, I think that's the whole purpose here of tapping you into that, or the main purpose at this time, is to get you going towards your true north. So anything that has happened, and when life is going to throw everything around so that you can get headed towards your true north, sometimes we end up letting go of things that we were trying to hold on to, or that the energy just didn't want to hold on to anymore because we're about to head into a different direction. So it can be tough. It can be the ending of chapters. And so, excuse me, sorry for coughing like right in the headphones. So celestial wisdom says, tap into the vast knowledge of the cosmos. The stars are offering you profound wisdom and insight to guide your path. Universal knowledge, cosmic insight, and divine understanding. And then this one literally says, again, starry guidance. So yeah, the astral compass, the stars are forming a celestial compass that guides you. Follow its light to navigate your soul's journey with clarity, cosmic direction, starry guidance, and true north. So those are beautiful cards to start off with. We're going to start with those. We're going to take a look into the forces of spirit. This will probably be a short message as I'm trying to get these eclipse revelations out there. Okay. Okay, so this is Forces of Spirit. It is an alternative tarot deck. So it's a little bit different. It doesn't exactly line up with everything. That's okay. It's just a different, I love it personally. I think for introspection and letting you know what's going on in your inner world is what this deck is really good about. So what did the eclipse energy, which we're still day after it, we're still feeling that energy. What did it reveal? What did it reveal? Wow. What about that starry guidance, the origin? It revealed, or it's revealing to you something about who are you? Where have you come from? Master number 22, first number out here, meaning you're here to build. You are the master builder, the master architect of this kind of like new earth energy. But they want to know where you came from. That's interesting. There was an interesting tree like that in a movie I saw the other day. Interesting. Okay. So as above, so below. The origin is where it all started. Genesis. Are you longing for home? Like, do you feel, sometimes you have 23 on the bottom, do you feel like you are this star child, star seed, and that you long for where you are from, where like longing for home? So this may be a difficult time right now for you to be like transitioning through things, different chapters, and you may feel kind of I'm thinking you may feel overwhelmed by this journey so far, and something in you is longing for really that home it can be found, you know, inside you, inside your heart. It's always where you're from. It's always connected there. But yeah, this seems a little bit different. This seems like an instinct or a pull. And maybe you're feeling a pull to go. So maybe it's back home, or maybe, you know, maybe it's somewhere you're longing for. Shame in the reverse. I like that. I like to see it in the reverse, because when the shame card comes out in the upright, we are spending too much time trying to measure ourselves, compare ourselves, or even take in what somebody else says, you know, as their projection or their judgment. You know, we're just kind of letting go of it. We're not letting shame, or this is, to me, it says that somebody has done a lot of inner child work, a lot of, you see the shadow, a lot of shadow work. So any feelings of worthiness, you know, I feel like have been like, you're there, you know, you know, you're worthy and you're ready for your true north. So all the energy to free it up is what's happening right now. It looks like nothing to be ashamed of, or nothing to hold on to. And you are awakening to that. And this, just the awakening energy has been very strong with everybody, with every sign here with this eclipse energy of like having the information, waking up to something. So I'm going to take a look. And then accumulation. It's like waking up and saying, look how far I have come. You may be missing home. But they're saying, look how far you have come. Look how good you're doing. So accumulation is, you know, all of the things that you have done this, you know, so far, all adding up, right? And it usually is suggesting here then that you may be ready for the next level, right? So let's take a look. I want to take a look at the awakening, because this is a new deck to me. And it does correlate with every one of them. Every one of the cards matches up with a tarot card. This one could be something like judgment energy, right? So beautiful, though. Beautiful card. I love these cards. They're so pretty. The awakening represents a realization, expanded awareness, and the moment when something previously unseen becomes clear. This path appears when perception shifts and a new understanding begins to reshape how you see yourself or the world. Yeah, you're not projecting any unnecessary anything onto anyone with that shame being in the reverse. And you are waking up to a personal truth, relationships, beliefs, or about the direction in your life. And since you do have that astral compass, I'm thinking this is going to be about direction. Consciousness is expanding. A new level of awareness is beginning to emerge. Take me to the origin here. The beginning, the source, everything, from where everything begins. I mean, it's just pretty obvious. But it does mean that you may be standing at the threshold of something that has not fully taken form yet. Longing. The desire, the yearning, the quiet pull towards something that feels meaningful but is not yet fully present. So that seems to be a little bit of a theme here, is that something has not presented itself, but you can sense or you can feel some sort of pull towards a new beginning. Yeah. What is my heart quietly longing for right now? Okay, and then accumulation is number 64. Just to make sure there's nothing I'm leaving out. Representing steady growth, a gradual buildup, long-term effect of repeated actions or experiences. So how far you have come. How far you've come. Let's use the 108 Oracle and then an angel number, and I'll wrap it up kind of something small. See, you are going to overcome any kind of setback or adversity here with the broken vase. What else do you want them to know? You're part of the symphony. Even when it is a bittersweet symphony, it's still a symphony, isn't it? So there's harmony here, synergy. They want you to co-create, assemble, organize, structure, contribute. They're saying if something feels like it's out of order, or like we're not sure about the direction, know that even in apparent, which is appearing to be entropy, that we have a divine plan that is unfolding. Prophecy. We have prophecy. We have prophecy. They just said that. So I don't know. Maybe 144. I believe it is a frequency, but maybe that has some. Maybe you have something to do with that. Light worker. Fortress with fortitude, staying power. Stubborn, sealed off. So they may be saying, look, you have built so much already, protect it. Put your spiritual protection up, whatever you have to do. I've listened to two YouTube Reiki things today, free ones, you know, that are about clearing any kind of negative energy, no matter what it is, or no matter how it came to you, you know. So do those things periodically. Make sure you're keeping up with spiritual hygiene as well as protecting yourself. So I think that's what that one's saying. You do, yeah, you have a lot to be proud of. See, you have the flag. So they're saying no matter where you're at right now, you're actually on the top of this mountain, and you have already put up a flag. So you already have this achievement, recognition, overthrow, success, victory, bragging rights. And then grapes on the bottom with abundance, wealth, having plenty. Yeah, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Let's close out with an angel number. If you need a private reading like this, a private video link to a video. Does that twice, to a video, wow, is in the description box below. 3 different prices. Make sure you put in the notes what you want to ask out of the reading, and thank you all for the support with the private readings. You've been awesome. I have, oh my goodness, 5 energies of the magician out here. Look at all these ones. Wow. Okay, one says you are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful, and it will help you get through the rough times and reach success. I am innovative. So you're coming up with new things, new ideas, new things. And look at that. The awakening and the awakening. I'm awakening card 1111. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are, where you from, your origins. I think there's something kind of heavenly in nature, angelic in nature here. All right. Thank you, Aquarius. Sending you love and light. Bye.